All right, what's up, friends? So riding here at Chimney Gulch, which is right in Golden, Colorado. Beautiful place. We'll take this trail all the way up to the top of Lookout Mountain to Betcher Mansion, which is kind of fun. That's where my mom and stepdad got married. It's funny, I'm continuously impressed with this thing. Obviously, had the bad crash a while back and been kind of getting back in the mix of things. That was like 6 weeks ago, I think. My right ankle has persistently been pretty sore. So I'm kind of waiting until the weather gets worse, which might not be the right thing to do, but probably gonna go do some imaging because it's not feeling particularly great. Hello, thank you. But anyways, bike has been good. I'm getting a little bit of like, I don't know if it's like the spokes rubbing on themselves or what, but definitely getting a little bit of a weird noise out of the back of the bike. So probably need to do a little trip over to the bike shop and see if we can't figure out what's going on. But as you can tell, getting up this stuff is way cooler on an e-bike. This trail is usually like max effort, totally gassed, maybe even push some of these, and instead, yeah, just cruising. So anyways, just want to give a little update and probably catch you guys at the top. Nice. Okay. It's still not free. I'm still breathing hard. Okay, well, it still takes technique. It's definitely not just, power up everything and hope for the best. Obviously, the power is so helpful, especially when you got old man jelly legs like me. But it feels nice to conquer that stuff. Well, hopefully people think I'm a courteous e-bike rider. I'm not trying to run anyone off the trail. Not like I'm trying to set any speed records here. Just out having fun, which is the name of the game. See, that was like a perfect use case of the overrun. I knew I had to keep my feet firm on the pedals, but couldn't get another stroke. And that little extra kick is actually pretty helpful. I think the only other mod I'm gonna do for the bike is there's a little extension cable that will hook into the drive unit and then go power my GX axis derailleur. That way I only have to worry about keeping the e-bike battery charged. So the irony in that is my wireless derailleur becomes a wired derailleur, I guess. I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest, but certainly would prefer to charge one battery. And for the riding I'm doing, the battery is like totally fine, at least so far. Let's see. Yeah, so I charged this morning before I left and I was only at 80%. I'm at 47% now. What does this say? Power. Does that tell me how much? Huh, that's weird, it doesn't. Oh, maybe I gotta start the Flow app tracker. Yeah, I bet that's it. Okay, well, I'll look at my watch. Okay, elevation is, 1,600 feet. Hey man, so 30% use, 1,600 feet. Pretty much the entire time on EMTB plus. I'm not mad about it. And I'm almost to the top of the trail. In fact, what I'll probably do is just store the bike at whatever power is left. This is about the point in the ride on the regular bike where it's like I'm really questioning the sport. Happy to announce I don't feel that way right now. Which, it's easier to push when you're with friends, but all my friends suck and have like jobs and families. Just kidding, I love them, but seriously, nobody rides anymore. So the e-bike is obviously an unlock for less solo suffering by a long shot. Okay, did it. That was way less graceful than I was hoping for. One little safety dab. That's a weird corner, anyways. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. This is where the foot starts to really hurt from the old crash. Yeah. Wow, what a pretty day today. A little overcast. Just nice. It's a good single track. Whoa, forgot to take the highlight. Thanks y'all, appreciate it. Hello, thank you. It's fun to like dodge, whip around all those little dangerous rocks. I don't know, it's a good time. Hello, thank you, appreciate it. Hey man, you got it, pal.
Have a good ride.
You too. Nice S-Works. I think that's considered an SL. Yeah, the range extender on, so that's where I think about this. Those SL bikes, range extenders. I mean, that thing's not that much lighter, but I've got like twice the amount of power on tap, which is, in my mind, worth it. You don't have to use it, that's the thing. It's like a sports car. Having the power when you want it is awesome, but wishing you had more sucks. Yeah. Oh. Well, that's a weird spot. Probably not the coolest line, but whatevs. Now, that's a cool line. A little over and out. Just the foot. Hello, thank you. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it. That was definitely not the line, but salvaged it nonetheless. Little pedal scrape. Thank you. Oh, tight corner. Say what you will about Maxxis rubber, but I'm a big fan. And this Assegai tire is awesome for terrain like I ride here, where it's like not really dirt. It's kind of this like crushed, sandy, weird shit. Anyways, whoa, okay. It just like gives you a lot of confidence to like dive into the corners knowing that your front wheel is just gripping so hard. Whew. Like that. You can even hear it. Hello. I probably need to take this thing up to Floyd Hill soon. That would be a hoot, having the shuttle bike for the uphill. A big burly bike for the downhill. Hello. Thank you. Thanks, y'all. Have a good one.